Yo, what up, sweaties? It's the server downtime. Are you guys excited about the Star Wars event? I am absolutely over the moon. I want to get into it and talk more about it, talk about what I love about Fortnite lately, the things that I don't necessarily care for, the things that I think they're doing really well, things I want to see. And I hope that this can be community a community event stream where we can talk, we can have some dialogue. Maybe you're all asleep already because it's not a Saturday, it's not a Sunday, Friday night type thing. But I wanted to bring up to everybody just the chance to voice some of their opinions, and I want to read your opinions on the stream. So if you guys write to me what you guys think about Fortnite, the state of Fortnite, the current seasons, the collabs they're doing, the creative options that are now available, and then things you want to see. I mean, obviously, there's things that I think nobody asked for, but we got, and like kicks, for instance, kicks on the feet. When that dropped and rolled out, everyone was like, "Kicks? You sure?" It was like, "How's that gonna work? How's that gonna work when you get like the Ernie the chicken from Family Guy? How are you gonna resize that? Is that gonna work?" Everyone's going, okay. But then when it started to roll out, people were like, hey, that's kind of fun. That's really cool. And they started to see, like, okay, Crocs are out here. That's funny. That's cool. And then they started not just doing Nike, but they did Adidas. Then they went from Adidas and they started doing Crocs. And then they did from Crocs, they did, um, what was it? Vans. Like they're rolling out new stuff. They're adding new things. The car options. Alpha Cat's in the chat. What's up, baby? She is on a trip. I won't say where, but she is out there, and I appreciate you popping in, Alpha. You're the best. I hope you're safe and having a great time. She says, I'm not the biggest fan of the current season. The current season, Lawless. I've really been having a lot of fun with. Mostly, I would say a lot of the fun from it has been the mobility options took a minute for me to get into. The um, the mobility options were a little funny at first, but I'm really enjoying them now. And by the end of the season, it's about to roll over, about to get the Star Wars stuff. Right when you start getting like comfortable and used to the things where they're like, now it's routine. You're like, I need to get a bat, I need to get a drill, I need to get this. You go, you know what? That was fun. That was really fun. And I think hindsight and nostalgia, you never really know you're in the good times or the fun times until they're past and you go, wow, I missed that. And I want to hopefully make people more aware of the good things that we get in Fortnite. It's really easy to just go, this sucks, this is this, and then just start complaining. And there's valid reasons for complaints, of course. But there is a lot that we need to look at and go, wow, obviously that took a lot of work to put in there, and they just did it. Of course, are they making money? Yes, but guess what? The game's still free if you want it. But they know that we, the fans, love to celebrate the collections that we start with the skins, whether we're Marvel fans or Star Wars fans, DC fans. If you're like, whatever collab you're into, whatever movie, Dune, you could be into Dune, you could be into The Witcher, whatever it is. Mortal Kombat. I mean, they're collabing with everyone. They're gonna make money. They're totally gonna make money. Of course, they're gonna make money. That's not bad. That's not a problem. We can have some fun, and they drop so much generously into like free items. I don't know if you guys have been following some of my posts about what they're doing on Twitch with the drops campaigns. The drops campaigns, you can get free emotes, free skins, free back blinks, free pickaxes, free stuff all the time. Now, I wish they would put, and I wrote to Epic Games on Twitter about this on X. Oh wait, I got some chat. I don't want to miss the chat. Rip Conta 68 says, "Hi, what's up, dude? How's it going?" And he says, "I sub on you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the sub. I really appreciate that." And he says, "Like on you. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Means a lot to me." Ronaldo says, "Steve Lava Chicken, tasty as hell." That's a funny line. That's from the song. That's from the song in the what do you call it? The Why did I just blank on the name? It's like the most famous thing ever. Um, Minecraft movie. Thank you. Just I almost forgot about it. But yeah, Minecraft movie. Jack Black. That's awesome. Basketball girl says, "What's up, gang?" That's so funny. Hey, we're talking right now about the Lawless season and all that's happened up to now, and then what's coming in the new season with Star Wars. And I'm really, really excited to see what's going to happen inside of Star Wars. inside of the game. Now, if you guys are Star Wars fans, right? Let's take Fortnite out of the equation. Are you guys Star Wars fans? Do you guys love Star Wars? What do you love about Star Wars? What's fun about Star Wars? For me, growing up, it was all about the movies and the games. And I read the books as well. I read a lot of the old Legends books. Those are no longer canon, but still, that was very fun and inspiring for me just to go on that adventure of fantasy. It's not quite sci-fi, but it is very fantastical stories. Growing up, watching the Clone Wars, watching those things and getting into the lore is so much fun and such a great story saga, and that developed a great love for that for me. It made me not like episode Star Wars episodes 8 and 9. I wasn't opposed to 7. I actually really loved the way 7 looked. I love the way 7 played out. I love the promises that it made, the kind of hints at the plot that it set up. It was a really good setup film. The one thing that was not good about it was killing off Han. They did that. That was a huge bummer. I get it. You have to do something. You got to do something to set things up. If they had used that well, that could have been really solid. It was 8 and 9 that really dropped the ball for me, to be honest. And I really hate number 8. 8 was the worst because what they did with Luke was just a tragedy. It was just horrible. Like, they just did not respect the character. They wanted to tear him into the ground. What's up, Jigsaw? I see you there. We got some chat. I missed some chat. Let me scroll up really quick. I'll take some chat really quick. Wow, a lot of chat. Oh my goodness. I almost missed a lot here. Holsway says, yo, what's up, Holsway? Yo, what's up, my man? Haria. I'm gonna try to say this right. Not Angarimu. Ngarimu. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it says hi, hello. Hello, Haria. Basketball Girl says LMAO. Haria says, I love Minecraft, bro. Dude, that's awesome. I haven't gotten a chance to play a lot of Minecraft. I never got into it, not because I wasn't into it, but because I never got to really play it. And I was already like working at the point in time when that became a big thing, and I never really got into that. At the time, I was playing Smash Bros. I was playing some PC games. It's just different. And my kids now play that, and it's a cool game. Like, it's really something that as a gamer, although I haven't spent time playing Minecraft, I do respect that it's like infinite Lego. Like, you can do anything in there. Like, you can make worlds. It's so cool. I do appreciate games like that are simple enough, but with the possibilities being nearly endless. Like, you can do so much. That's very cool. I really love that. It's just a creative sandbox, which I also believe is a mode in that game too, and not just a saying. So very cool. Props to them as well for a great game. And I heard a great movie. I haven't seen it yet. I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing it. Maybe with Alpha Cat and the family. We'll see. I want to screen it first though. Alpha Cat says, all I want is Grievous. Yeah, dude. Grievous is going to be so cool. Oh my gosh, it's going to be awesome. Grievous is one of the best villains for sure. We already got Darth Maul, and hopefully maybe they'll retcon some lightsaber action for Darth Maul and some of the previous Siths and villains that they've already had in the game. It would be awesome to be able to get a Darth Maul saber and the pickaxe style where he like flings it around. It'd be so cool. Haria says, same, I read her them too. Yes. Alpha Cat says, love Star Wars. Love Star Wars. Haria says, the books are way better. Yeah. Alpha says, Clone Wars is the best. Yep. Jigsaw says, agree. Someone says, hey, Jigsaw. Someone says, do you play Roblox? I do not play Roblox. I've never played Roblox. I heard it's got a lot of similarities between Minecraft and then like creative mode Fortnite. I don't know if that's correct, but yeah, I've never played Roblox. I'm not quite familiar. No. Jigsaw says hello. Oh, he's saying hi to Hiria. Hello. Sky Gaming says hi. Can you please gift me 4,000 V-Bucks? I'm sorry, I cannot, but I do V-Bucks giveaways 2 times a month. Once for my members, my channel members who support me with their financial dollars, they get a bonus giveaway, and then I also do V-Bucks giveaway for subscribers like you guys yourselves. All you who are subscribed to me, you guys can participate in the subscriber giveaway, which happens on a Tuesday once a month, which just happened. So unfortunately, that's not going to be for like about another month. We just did it. And so then the Member Monday and the Toxic Tuesday, we had our member giveaway and our Tuesday giveaway for the subs. Those are 2,000 V-Bucks each plus bonus giveaways, depending on the likes, if we hit the like goals on those days. And we did. And so we did extra giveaways. If you want to be part of those giveaways, make sure to just stay subscribed, maybe turn on notifications, and I'll let you know when you guys see the giveaway streams. You'll see the title. Those would be like the ones you'd want to click on. If you're here for giveaways, just show up for those. I do giveaways once a month. And so you can expect in about 3 weeks or so, I will be doing another giveaway on a Monday for my members and on a Tuesday as well. The one following that member Monday giveaway is the same one I do for the subscribers. So come out for that. I'd love to have you there. And you probably will win because we do usually multiple winners on those days. So good luck. I hope you guys are able to win that. Staying Wild says, "What's good, bro? I'm a sub to you." Hey, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. We're trying, our goal for this channel, me and Alpha Cat's my wife, we are trying to get to 6,300 subscribers. Our ultimate goal, our long-term goal, years down the road, which I don't expect to happen at any point soon. I hope and I pray that maybe the Lord will allow that. But I'm hoping that with the hard work we put into this channel, that eventually this will be a substantial financial supporting system for me and my family. And we'll be able to use that to do more, like closer to like a full-time streaming type of setup, which would be awesome. And I don't plan on quitting my day job, which I won't mention to you guys here. But it is something that I want to, it is a goal of mine that one day I could do more of the streaming for you guys, even stuff like this, like chatting. I would love to be doing more of that, talking about the industry, talking about the collabs that go into the industry and what I would love to see, what you guys would love to see. I want to do more commentary and more things where you guys get to do polls. Maybe I can poll you guys, set up a community inside the Discord where you guys can send your voices, you can send things you want to see, and maybe I just read them off on stream and we do something like that, because I do have a Discord and I can set up something like that for you guys. Now let me go to the next thing here on the chat. What's up, chat? Monkey King says, "New season on Fortnite, go to see it." Yep. I don't know if you guys can see my screen here. I'm going to go ahead and flip it. We are currently in the server downtime. So you guys can see successfully logged out, relaunch. I was in Fortnite streaming earlier, but they've shut it down so they can do the update. And the update is coming right now. Let me just flip this back so you guys can see me. There we go. And yeah, Monkey King, we're gonna see the Star Wars season. It's gonna be awesome, dude. And I started this stream so I could tell you guys what I wanted to see in the new season. Things that I hope that we can appreciate. You guys know as much as I do, Disney is a massive company. Massive. They have a large amount of resources they can dump into all sorts of things, including expanding into more theme parks. I heard they're going to be buying Alcatraz, the island prison in San Francisco, and they're going to be turning that into a historical landmark theme park resort where you can go to learn the history of Alcatraz, but also get kind of a more personalized theme park-like experience on what it was like to be one of those prison inmates. And I think that's a very immersive idea. I would love to do that. That sounds really fun to me, actually. And I used to work in San Francisco. San Francisco sucks, and they need help. They need a lot of help. And I think that, as far as tourism, would be really cool. I would love that. I would love to go there and be like, wow, let's take the kids, go show them what this prison was like, educate them a little bit about crime and about not doing crimes, and then the punishment that comes with crimes. So then you can hopefully have that influence on the next generation and go, guys, don't mess around, right? Like, there's no, like, respect authority. This is how to get arrested properly or detained properly, so you don't end up getting pew-pewed, and then, you know, now you don't have the chance to regret anything. So that would be good lessons, good things to teach your children, good things to teach the next generation, and I think it's great. I am really excited that Disney has also decided that gaming is a profitable industry that they should and can and are investing in. They have invested into Epic Games as a company. They want to see Epic Games flourish and grow because obviously the business model is gigantic. A free game that's free to play, free to download, free to play. But the market that's taking place inside of the game because people want the skins, they want the shoes, they want the back blings, they want the pickaxes, they want this and that. It's huge. It's massive. And the amount of viewership it generates with YouTube and ad revenue and that kind of stuff is even bigger. It's even bigger. So it would be really cool to see what can take place when more companies choose to invest. When's Harry Potter going to get in here? When's Warner Bros. Going to say, "Hey, we want to invest in Epic Games as well. We want to get Harry Potter in here. We want to get all of our other franchises, our big franchises in here. When are we going to get Fast and Furious?" Because frankly, that would have been a perfect fit for Chapter 5. Fast and Furious would have been amazing for Chapter 5. Get Vin Diesel, get all that, hype it up, do another one. People were like, "Oh, we didn't like Chapter 5, the cars and this and that." There's like 50 modes now. You can have a vehicular mode that is like Chapter 5 on its own, separate from the main battle royale, as a battle royale, but you can literally do it with the vehicles. Like you can do it like vehicle battle royale and have it have even the helicopters. You can have it like really be quite impressive. And I think you can do a lot more. I'm going to switch my hand because my hand's getting tired. All right, guys, let me see. So let me just take some more chat. I know we've got a lot going on. Someone says clown looking. Yeah, definitely. I think they're talking maybe about the jigsaw, or maybe they're me. I don't know. Could be me. This is wild. I hope you don't stub your toe and it has excruciating. Oh, that's a sad thing. I hope so too. I hope that no one has to do that. I think people are just there's infighting going on in the chat. Sorry if that's you guys. I'm sorry. We got this. We got some people saying hi, hello. Someone says Moliter 1971 says, "Can I get a shout out?" Yep, just gave it to you, bro. Hey, I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. For me, it's night. I'm trying to scroll through all this for you guys. Caden Hunt dropped a super chat. Thank you so much to Caden Hunt. Huge dubs in the chat. Can we get dubs in the chat for Caden? For the $1. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. Can I get a shout out? I subbed. Thank you. Moliter 1971. Second shout out. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Staying Wild says, "I hope that you get that goal, bro." Thanks, man. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you, Staying Wild. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. And just keep praying for us because the Lord has blessed us, and we're trying to get to. We have goals that we've set for ourselves, for our family. And we want to hit those things. There's people in my life I want to take care of, and I want to make sure that I steward the things that I get well. And that's something I would like prayer for, is just to be able to steward what God's given me well. It's hard to do, but I know that we can do it with Him. And so he says, "You got this, bro. Thanks, Chill Gaming H. I appreciate you, bro. Get that flex action in there, dude. Come on, let's go." And here he is, says, "Hi, how are you?" "I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Very well, very well." And he says, "Yeah, you got this, bro. Thank you." Jigsaw says, "Do you like scary movies?" I actually don't. I never watch scary movies. I've watched a couple of horror genre that were like on the border of horror genre, but not really. I usually don't like that. I try to make sure that the things that I'm putting in my head, before my eyes and in my ears, are good, and the things that are good are the things that are true, things that are noble, things that are of good report. Anything that is potentially to give you like nightmares or keep you awake at night, increase anxiety, is probably not a good idea. And that could be a lot of things, but everyone in this, you talk to anybody and everyone's like, of course I have anxiety, I have this. What are we putting in our heads? Like the music we listen to is designed to make you more anxious. You got to be careful about what you listen to. That's why, although I love a lot of what Fortnite's doing, the music festival thing, as cool as it is, lets in a lot of sonic poison. And it's poison for your mind, for your spirit. A lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it. And you just got to be careful what you put in your head. You know what I'm saying? Because it will increase your stress. It's going to make you worry more. It's going to make you complain and unhappy. It's going to make you think negatively about the things in your life that God's given you. And you got to be really careful about what what we agree with. And when we listen to songs, what are we doing? We're nodding our head, we're bobbing our head, we're agreeing. We're saying, yes, this is, I feel this, I'm feeling this, I'm feeling this, yes, yes, yes. You're basically saying amen to it. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just be careful. Um, I'm not saying you can't listen to like any whatever this or that, but sometimes the lyrics, if you just press pause on the song and you just read the lyrics out loud, like a book, and you tell me if that's something that's good, something that's gonna lift your spirit, or if it's something that's sad, something that's dark, something that's gross, something you don't actually truly want or agree with for your own life. Because if it's not something you want for your own life, you probably shouldn't indulge it into your head, because you're gonna start agreeing with it in your attitude. You're gonna start agreeing with it intellectually. It's education. Music is education, and it's always been used for education. And yeah, just be careful. So when it comes to the music festival, that's one thing that I caution people on is use my creator code when you go in the shop. But it would make it does the thought of people using my code to buy the jams that are poisoning their mind and their heart does make me sad. So please be cautious with what you pick up in the shop. Because I care about you guys. I care about you guys way more than I want a dollar. Way more than I want a dollar. I do not want you guys to be um, hurting, suffering, or um, depressed, anxious, all that stuff. And I know, and I know you know that music is definitely affecting your heart and your mind and your attitudes and stuff. So please be careful, right? So that's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you not to do something. I'm just saying do the research. Just look at the lyrics. That's all I got. Look at the lyrics and see is this something that I want in my life. Now people are saying low taper fade. I do not. I don't think I have a low taper fade. I don't think so. Should I get one? Um, Hiria says, "Wait, are you a gamer? But you also need to. What does he say? But you're also a need to. I like it. I'm in the same. It's pretty to see someone who is kind of the same as me, bro. You look very nice and positive person. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. And I am a gamer. Normally my streams are me playing Fortnite, but as you guys can see, I'm gonna show it one more time. There is a server downtime right now, so Fortnite is not letting us play, but it is allowing us to talk. We can still talk. So I figured this would be a good chance to get in here and say what up to everybody. For some reason, Streamlabs OBS, which is my normal streaming software, is not letting me connect to YouTube on vertical. I don't know why. I can't explain it, and nothing, no Reddit, no forum, no instruction on YouTube, nothing has found a solution for this yet. I've opened a ticket for help on OBS, and I'm hoping that soon I can get an answer. For now, there's no answer. There's been no help. So until that time, I'll only be able to stream horizontal, and unfortunately, that means you guys won't see me. You won't be able to find me when I'm going live unless you subscribe and turn on notifications. It makes me sad that there's extra steps you guys have to do to find me now, unless I change my streaming software, which I don't want to have to do. I love Streamlabs, but it's currently blocking me. Not blocking. That's the wrong word. It's not blocking me, but it's glitched. The program needs to be updated. They need to figure out what's causing the error so they can correct it. And once they do that, I'll be able to stream again. But they haven't been able to identify the actual issue. And I don't know. I mean, I can tell them what I see. I can tell them what it's telling me, and what I can deduce from that information. But as the coders who actually update the software, they got to figure it out actually so they can address it. So we're in a waiting game. Until then, I'll just be streaming horizontally. So if you do want to see more of my streams, just subscribe, and then turn on notifications to all instead of personalized. That will at least get you the notification so you guys can see me. I'll continue down with this thing here. I do not play GTA 5. I've actually never played GTA in my life. Dominator X says, hey, what's up, dude? Haria says, Dominator X, I'm this guy's brother. I don't think so. I only have one brother. and my brother is Chicken Eating Baptist. Um, Archie Cullen says, "Hello, how are you from?" And then he has a black flag. I think he's a pirate. I can't tell. He says, "W, thank you, bro. Thank you, appreciate you, Archie the pirate." D Tag says, "Hi, how are you?" I'm doing well, thank you. Archie says, "W's, thank you very much." He says, "Hi," and someone says, "Good job. We hope that you have a great day, bro. Thank you so much." And Archie says, "Hello, how are you from?" And he does the flag again. I cannot tell. Oh, someone said, "Are you Maori?" I'm not Maori, but I'm kind of honored that you said that. That's pretty cool. I've never been I've never been asked if I'm Maori. I'm actually half Mexican, half British. So that's my mix. Um, Half Mexican, half British. And Bella says, "Hi, hello. Do you believe in Jesus?" I do. I believe in Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. He is God. He is God alone. There is no other God beside him. And he is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He's my Lord. And I love Jesus. So if you guys want to know more about that, I'm obviously going to be happy to talk about that. But of course, if you guys want to keep the conversation about Fortnite, I'm happy to do that. That's why I came on here. But I love Jesus. He is my Lord, and he's the risen Lord. All we need is the Bible. That's correct. All we need is Bible. The longer you live, I promise you, if you keep your eyes actually open, if you do the research, if you're willing to look at the things that you haven't, you're going to start to find out that everything has been confirming that the scriptures are true. The Bible is historically accurate and scientifically accurate and reliable. That even the secular world uses the Bible to find hidden civilizations, artifacts, libraries, treasures, because the roadmaps laid out inside of the Bible are actually accurate. They can use it to find everything. I hope you guys do appreciate what I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to be a Christian. I'm just saying that the Bible is true. And if you want to know more, you can do research. But let's keep talking about Fortnite. Archie Cullen says, "Hi, how are you from Britain?" There we go. Hey, what's up, man? Could be my cousin. Who knows? I got family in Britain as well. Staying Wild says, "I love music. Music is great, man." And someone says audio is out. Audio's out. Did the audio go out? Someone says can't hear you. Can't hear you. Oh, it's probably when I was doing the transition from front camera to back camera. I bet. Can you guys hear me now? I hope you guys can. I'm a like. Thank you, Nom Nom, dude. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. We got 4 people watching right now. Thank you, guys. Earlier it was like I think over 10, but all good. Thank you, guys. I'm sure a lot of people jumped out of the stream when it started talking about the Bible. I understand. It's me. If you guys want to know me and who I am, then stick around on the stream. You can find out. But ask me questions about Fortnite if you want that topic to go to Fortnite. Of course, ask me the questions. And of course, I want you guys to tell me what you guys think about the new Star Wars season. What are you guys excited about? I'm really, really excited to get. First of all, everyone hated on the E11 blaster. Everyone hated on how inaccurate the E11 blaster is. I loved it not only because it was canonically accurate to be inaccurate. It's accurate for it canonically to be inaccurate. Second of all, you have to treat it. You have to treat it like an AR with serious bloom. If you want, and it's a really strong blaster. So like a medium to fast firing AR with really heavy damage. If you use that sucker up close, it is a perfect spray weapon. You use the Chewbacca's or the Wookiee bowcaster. That's an explosive charge bolt, so you can charge shot that sucker for mad damage. You can also snipe with it, and it has an explosive bolt, and it does not do explosive self damage. So you can like shockwave onto someone while you're in the air. You go shock up, charge, land, slide. You do a slide landing, and then bang, release it on their feet. You get an explosive start to that fight, catch them off guard, reposition because you're still sliding, turn around, shotgun to the head, and they're dead. It is an awesome combo. It's a nasty combo, and I hope you guys check out my streams when we start with the gaming tomorrow night. It's gonna be really fun. I hope you can all check that out. It's gonna be awesome, dude. I can't wait. Plus, there's gonna be new stuff too. I'm sure they're gonna add Force Lightning either early on or midway or later. but they're going to have a lot of Star Wars weapons and things rolling out. E11, I bet, will be one of the first ones. DC Blaster is going to be the second one or first. The third one will be probably the Bowcaster. They're going to have the lightsabers, of course, probably out of the jump because I think that's just too Star Warsy to not do it. Force powers are going to roll out, probably one or two different modes, and then lightning, and then the X-wings, and then the TIE fighters. So much is going to happen, guys. I really can't wait. I really can't wait. It's going to be cool. CH Bros, it's my birthday. Can I get a shout out? Happy birthday, CH Bros. Happy birthday to you, bro. Happy birthday, bro. Caleb says, yo, what's up, Caleb? How's it going? I like that your name is spelled with a K. That's cool. That's like the Jewish form of the word Caleb is Kalev. It means wolf. It's actually the Hebrew. It's actually the Hebrew word for dog. But what it means, it's not dog like in a dirty sense. It's dog as in faithful. It means faithful because dogs are loyal and they're very faithful. They're pack animals, and so Caleb is a faithful human in the scriptures. If you guys know the scriptures, you will know that Joshua and Caleb were the two faithful ones when the others were too afraid of the giants to enter the land of Canaan. You got to know your history. Nom Nom says, happy birthday, CH Bros. Yes, Prime Gutierrez says, hi, it's my birthday. And I also subbed, happy birthday, Prime. Dude, 2 birthdays, huh? Nice, dude. Caleb says, what time is Fortnite going live? I actually don't know when it's kicking back on, man. I do know that it's supposed to be. Usually, I think they kick them back on around 4 or 5 a.m. on the West Coast. So whatever that translates to East Coast is probably going to be. Well, of course, it could be a bigger update. So maybe we'll have to wait on that too. We'll find out right now. I'll try to look it up for you guys. Cat Miner says, hi, I know why you can't play Fortnite. It's because there's an update. Yep, that's correct. Yeah, we're aware of that. We do know that that's the reason why it's taking place. We knew about that in the beginning. We're really, really excited about the Star Wars stuff. I can't believe they're doing Grievous. They're going to be doing Grievous. I thought maybe they were going to do Asajj Ventress as well. If they do Ventress, oh, that's going to be a sweat skin for sure. What's up, Cat Miner? And X Set Mango FN says Fortnite is live now. There's an update. Fortnite is not live now. It is there is an update, but it's not live yet. The update is rolling out, so they're able to they're getting the update out. And so the downtime is current right now. Noreen hello. How's it going, Noreen? And she says, how was Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 2? I loved it. Frankly, and this is one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about, is that I think that this season and chapter have been some of the funnest Fortnite to me. I really, really enjoyed Chapter 5 Season 3. Everyone else was hating on Chapter 5 Season 3 because of the cars. Fortnite Wrecked was one everyone was like, dude, this is crazy. They need to take the cars out. They need this and that. I disagree. I thought it was really fun. I think people were upset because the meta's changed. And it was such a drastic change that they were like, if you don't have a car, then you can't even win. It's like, then get a car. There's cars everywhere. Everywhere there's cars. Cars everywhere. You literally couldn't even get all the cars. There was too many cars on the map for all the players to have. Probably at least one car for every player. At least. There was tons of cars. So I don't think it was a problem. And not only that, but just learn the new meta. You know, the meta that season was the pickaxe trick and sniping. It was sniping and the pickaxe trick. And I became really good at the pickaxe trick. And then we won more games than like ever. Our squad was winning 1 in every 2 games or something like that for the entire season. We were winning all day, every day. And we're not even like that good. And we were crushing. And no, it wasn't bot lobbies. We were getting real lobbies ever since chapter 5. No, end of chapter 4. We were getting very low bot counts in our lobbies, mostly sweats. And it was pretty crazy to see how that all transpired. It was pretty awesome. And If they did an actual Minecraft collab, it would be really cool. Hang on, I gotta switch hands for a second. My hand is killing me. Sorry, not Dark Times. Ducky Evolves says, T-Soul, what's up? Zane the King. Hi, will you go live tomorrow? I probably will. I'll probably go live late tomorrow, late at night. And I'll stay up for a long, long time. Bro, I finally found another one of your streams. Thanks, bro. That's because my software, I explained this earlier, it's not letting me go live vertical on YouTube right now. It's so weird. Right now I'm doing this from my phone as like a chat, as like a just chatting almost. And so we're able to do this, and we're getting some views and some support. It's great. I'm getting new people in here. It's been really tough. Haria says, wait, can I see your wife, please? No, you cannot. Haria says, add Bridja, something. Hi. People are saying stop spamming. Yeah, please stop. No spamming. Held for review. Zane the King, are you live tomorrow? Haria, if you're going nuts in the chat, please don't lay on your keyboard. Thank you. Haria says, oh, that's what Caleb meant. It's probably pretty cool, bro. Wait, that is true. Yeah, you can Google it. That's what it is. And so then Moliter 1971 says, can I get a shout out because I subbed? Yes. Shout out to Moliter 1971. Thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate you. Caleb says, I got 35K on Insta, and I was gonna follow you. And my brother, thank you so much, Caleb. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Means a lot to me, guys. It really does. Haria says, I did like Fortnite Season 3, and I loved the cars. It was so fun. Me too. I really did love it. And he says, I played with you then. Yes, you did. Thank you, Zane. And someone says we can't hear you. It's probably because my finger was covering the speaker. That's probably what it was. Sorry, guys. Audio's not working. Is it working now? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Can I get a thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear me? Thumbs up. If you cannot, if you're struggling to hear me, if you can hear me, thumbs up. If you cannot hear me, thumbs down, okay? Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Thumbs up in the chat. Yeah, we got thumbs up. All right, so Zane the King says, thumbs up. James Maddox says, huh? Yes. I was trying to see if you guys could hear me. Yeah, Haria says thumbs up. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys for responding to that. All right, so now let me go ahead and pose a question. All right, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and I want to see your answers, okay? What is, and you can give short answers, what is the best thing that Fortnite is doing for the players and the fans right now? What's the best thing that Fortnite is doing for the fans right now that you can think of? You go, wow, that's really cool that Fortnite would do that for us. Think of something and write it in the chat. I'll read it right now. I'm going to read your guys' opinions right now so you guys can, your voices can be heard. Because I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear what the community has to say. James and Haria both said making an update. Yeah, dude, heck yeah. The update, the Star Wars update is going to be huge, guys. And the fact that they're constantly making new updates, new collaborations, new mythics, new exotics, new weapons and stuff. They're constantly innovating in this game. They really do care about the player's experience. They're not just in it just for the money. Are they in it for the money? Of course they are. Of course they are. They're a business, and they're a very successful business. But they actually care about the player experience. Like, I tweeted them. Guys, I must not have been the only person to say it, but I tweeted them. I made a fashion show map for cars, because I was like, there's a lot of fashion show maps. There's none that I've played. I'm sure there was, but there's none that I've played that allowed you to do cars. I wanted to make a fashion show experience for Fortnite players that allowed you to show off your vehicles as well as your skins. So I made a map with all the vehicles, and I made a map that had all the changing booths and everything, and a system for the judges and everything. And then when I rolled it out, I realized, I was like, the changing booths don't allow you to change your car like you do in the lobby. In the lobby, you can change your car, but in the changing booths, you can't. So you have to leave the game in order to change it, or change it first and then enter the fashion. So I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna make this map. It's supposed to have it, and it just doesn't. I tweeted them, and I'm not even kidding. It was less than a week later. It was less than a week later, they updated it and added that feature to the changing booths. And then my map, which was already live, which was unfortunately suffering because it didn't have that ability, my map is called Fashion Furious, like a play on the phrase Fast and Furious. Fashion Furious. And it's a cool, simple fashion show map based on Chonker Speedway from Chapter 3, Chonker Speedway. They added that. They fixed it. They really do care. And so I had tweeted at them. I never got a reply, but they fixed it. So it was pretty sweet. James, what's up, James? What does he say? What's everyone saying right now? They're making the update when an update happened. They're making an update when an update happens. And then Haria says they're going to add Chicken Jockey. Also one of the best things. What I think, let me know if you're the same. Do you mean Chicken Jockey? I don't know if they're going to add Chicken Jockey. I have not heard anything about that. I've not heard anything about a collaboration with Minecraft, and I would think that would be a massive break in news if there was going to be a Minecraft Fortnite collab, and I don't think there is so far. They are known for adding movie characters, so maybe there will be a Minecraft movie collab, but we'll have to see what happens. What's the time for you right now, bro? 11:53. It's almost bedtime. I got to get going soon. He says, I know it is unfair, guys. Bye. Oh, good night, Maddox. James Maddox, good night. And Haria says, hey, what time is it for you right now? It's nighttime. 11 something, close to midnight. Mr. Millbill says, hi. Hello, how's it going? Do you want to friend me on Fortnite, please? Go ahead and add T-Soul Games, and when I see that come through, I will accept it, okay? Add T-Soul Space Games, just like you see here on YouTube. My Epic game is my YouTube name. So my YouTube is my Epic. All of you guys have a different name than your YouTube and your Epic. It's different. For me, it's the same. So you can add me. James Maddox says Chicken Jockey will not happen. I don't know. I don't think it'll happen. Maybe it will happen. He says I was joking. Joking. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys. Let me know if you guys want me to do more of these streams. I want to do more community streams so I can talk to you guys. I can get your guys' opinions. And I really do want to start asking you guys about the changes that you want to see in Fortnite. Before I go, this is the last question I will ask you guys. So I hope you guys can all drop an answer. I think we got 7 people watching. If you guys can just do this for me right now. All 10 of you guys, everyone who's watching, I think it just jumped up to 10. Everyone who's watching, please comment your answer because I'll read it out right now so the whole stream can hear your opinion. What is the one thing you want to see Fortnite change or do? What's the one thing you want to see them change, do, or add? For me, I think it'd be Power Rangers. Like, I would want more collabs. They do a ton of collabs, so I'm really happy with the amount of collabs they do. My change would be, I want to see the Power Rangers. I think that'd be awesome. And then Haria says, please don't go. I want to keep going. I know, I'm sorry. I got to get to bed because I do have work in the morning. I'll give you guys about 10 more minutes, okay? But go ahead and answer for me. Let me know what you guys just said, all right? I want to hear it. Caleb says, add Power Rangers, bro, with the lightning. Let's go, dude. Come on. Get those Power Rangers, dude. Oh, the Scar. Ooh, James Maddox says the Scar. Bringing back the Scar, huh? The gold Scar or just the Scar in general with all the different levels? You know what would be kind of cool? Remember, do you guys happen to remember the Chapter 3 Evo Chrome? There was the Evo Chrome stuff where like the guns would level up. It would be cool if they did another wave of that. So like if they just went back and redid the Evo Chrome thing, brought it back, and just revamped it so it wasn't as much like how the Chapter 3 stuff was, but the gun idea where the weapons level up as you use them and deal damage, that's a great idea. That's a very good idea. Because it incentivizes active play instead of passive play or camping. Very cool. Oh, Caleb says Zordon is on my album. Oh, like the real Zordon. Dude, let's go, dude. Come on. That's so cool. That is so cool. He says, "Nah, we need to play together, dude." Yeah, heck yeah, bro. Come on, Caleb. That'd be cool, man. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, dude. If you want to play, hit me up. All right. I'd love to get some people in the game. Now, if we get a group that's really really large, I may not have time for everybody, but if you guys have seen my channel before, you know that I am a big fan of a game mode that a lot of people have written off or only use to practice or only use to farm gold or quest. It's Team Rumble. Everyone makes fun of it. It's literally my favorite game mode. I don't care if people make fun of it, but you can have a group up to 16 players on a single team. So if we wanted to do a big game and just mob, emote together, get clips for your YouTube channels. I know a lot of you guys have small YouTube channels like I do. Mine, I've been grinding for a few years. Some of you guys just started, and we're all in the same track, dude. We're all moving at around the same pace. It's just some of us are a little further down the line, down the track, but we're all on the grind. So the smaller channels, I know you guys want to get some clips for your YouTube channel. If you want to do that, dude, Team Rumble is actually quite awesome for that because you can get whatever you want. You can get the exotics, you can get all the mythics, you can get everything. Star Wars weapons are in there, the lightsabers, it's all there. It's all going to be there. So, and they update it with the main game. And yeah, it's fantastic. Just make sure that your replays are set to on and high quality, and then you can go back in there and you can get amazing clips for your YouTube channel, like amazing clips. And you guys can all coordinate. We could all coordinate in the voice chat and be like, dude, all right, everyone hit the graddy, or everyone hit the, Billy bounce or whatever you got. Everyone do the Star Wars, the Imperial March or whatever it is. It's be really fun. Someone says, or you could just become Mr. Beast. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do, and it'll be good. So it's really cool. If you guys do want to join, I might do a Team Rumble party tomorrow where we can all just go have fun. It's no pressure, it's no stress. No one cares if you win or lose. You're just getting eliminations. It's fun. Trying out the new weapons, trying out the new metas, trying out the force powers, seeing does it take fall damage, does it not take fall damage, and then you don't have to wait, another 15 minutes to get into a game or whatever. It's fun. Respawns, there's glider redeploys, a lot of fun things. Let me see what else. Someone says, how much do you contribute to your 401k? We don't talk about the finances. Let me see. Jose Hernandez says, Ponacha. I don't know what that means. No idea what that means. Haria says, okay, play with me at about 3 o'clock tomorrow. I can't, dude. So first of all, I don't know what time zone you are. For me, this is midnight. And I got work tomorrow. And then when I get home from work, I got kids to feed. And then when I come home from feeding and do the feeding the kids, I'm going to hang out with the kids. But at night is when I typically stream. Like right now, I'm streaming at night, very late at night. This is my free time. And so then when I get back on tomorrow during the free time, I'll probably be playing with my nephew, with my son, with my daughter, with my brother. We'll be playing with the family. And then I'll start streaming. When I start kicking on the stream, you guys can request to join and stuff. I'll get you in there, all right? We'll have some fun. But remember, I'm a family-friendly show, so you got to keep it family-friendly. Otherwise, you'll just be on mute. And I'm okay with you guys playing with me and being on mute. I know some of you guys want to have your voice heard, but it's a family-friendly stream. I have a zero tolerance policy, okay? We got to do that. He says, yo, does your kids play Fortnite? Every now and again when I let them. They're kind of on the younger side, so I don't typically let them play like Fortnite ongoing. They don't play a lot of online games. They're playing other games. But they do play with me. So sometimes if you guys see me playing and I'm playing in a group and I don't let you in, it's either A, I'm playing with my main squad and they don't play with any of my subs, or I'm playing with my family. And if I'm playing with my family, I don't let anyone in. So then I'm gonna go, sorry guys, can't do it. Just me and the kids, all right? Someone says Pokemon. Heck yeah, dude. Pokemon's sick. Pokemon's awesome. And he says, what is their favorite game, dude? I don't know. Sonic? Probably Sonic and yeah, Sonic Horizons and Mario Sonic Olympics currently. It was for a while it was Smash Bros, and which used to be my favorite game too, and a few others. Anyway, all right guys, I think it's time. I gotta get to bed. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much guys for 22 likes. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, sorry, I think I'm blocking the audio. Guys, thank you so much for the 22 likes. I really appreciate your guys' support. It means a lot to me. Thank you very much. We got a super chat for $1. Thank you. I know you guys don't have to do that. That means so much to me that you guys would do that. And every dollar that you guys donate to me does go back into the channel. I did use some of the money for like channel upgrades. My mic was terrible before. I was able to get an awesome mic. I was able to get the audio interface here. I already had the Stream Deck from my previous channel. This mouse my wife got me. That was not from channel money. That was just our stuff. But I was able to use the channel money to get a replacement controller because I'll show you my old controller. Great controller, but it finally died of stick drift. This is the PlayStation DualSense Edge. It's got the paddles in the back. Fantastic controller. If I could rate the controller 1 to 5, it'd be a 5. The problem was it just got stick drift, so it's now unusably bad because I beat it up too hard. But this controller that I have now is absolutely incredible. I'm not sponsored, but it is the 8-bit Do Ultimate Pro controller. It is so cool. It's actually wireless, but I play wired because it's faster. You actually get no delay on the, not no delay, but it's almost no delay on the input. It's amazing. This controller friggin' rocks, and it also has paddles in the back. It's great. I absolutely love the 8-bit Do, and you can get it with the charging dock. I didn't show you guys that yet. I keep this in here, but it could just connect here on this little back bit there. And if I put that in there, then this can play wirelessly easily. You just take it off and it connects. So then you go here, see if I can get the charging dock right there. Ta-da! And it's charging again. So really easy to use. So easy to use. It's great. Very inexpensive. So this controller was like near $300. It was a lot. Friggin' heavy too. Look at this. I mean, you obviously can't tell the weight, but it's really heavy. Really heavy controller. This one's much lighter. It's like a normal controller weight. But the price of it is unbeatable. It was like $48. 48 compared to 300. What are you going to choose? And the actual playability of that controller, it's as good as that one. This one might have been just a hair faster. Unnoticeable. If it is faster, it's unnoticeably faster. This is 2.4 gigahertz fast on speed, and you play on the wired connection, and it's just lightning. It's awesome. So I'm loving this controller. It's my favorite controller. So anyway, someone says, is that an Xbox? It's an Xbox style controller, but it is a PC controller with Xbox style buttons. So that's what it is. And I'm playing on not an Xbox. I'll show you my computer. This is my PC. It's actually a laptop. It's an MSI. I have a second keyboard just so I can type on the actual desk. I have this thing raised up so it can vent a little easier. This is the audio interface. This is the Stream Deck, sorry. My mouse, my old controller, microphone. I've got some hard drives there for memory, and I've got this right here is the controller dock and the controller. Very awesome. So yeah, and the ring light, of course. All right, so that's it, guys. I gotta get going. I miss you guys. I really enjoyed this. I like talking to you guys, and so I might do this a little bit more often. If you guys do want to see this more, oh, what's up, Shauna Malay? Hi, how you doing? Catherine Andrews, is that an Xbox? I already addressed that one. Thank you. Haria says, I'm playing Fortnite right now, and I am drawing to play it. I don't know how to say that. XD True says, hi, what's up, guys? What's up, chat? So everyone keeps popping in here. I want to say hi to everybody, but it's bedtime. I gotta go to bed. So if you guys pop in tomorrow, if I can, maybe I'll get a stand for the phone and just go live vertical like this and just chat, because the vertical is not letting me stream from OBS right now. I don't know why. It's a glitch, but I am streaming only horizontal currently, which makes me sad because then I don't get to see all you guys. Please turn on notifications. You have to subscribe and turn on notifications in order to see my videos now, because the verticals are just not getting to you guys. And I've been told that by everybody. They're just not able to get in, and I don't have a fix for it yet. So I might do these types of streams just so I can see you guys a little bit more often. Guys, have a great day or night. I dropped some new YouTube shorts for you guys, and so if you want to have fun. They're kind of meme style. So if you guys want to laugh, if you want to goof off a little bit, those are there to make you smile. And so I hope you guys do laugh and do smile when you watch the YouTube shorts on my channel. Just go to my channel, click shorts, and then you'll see a few new ones on there. And so, yeah, those are there for you guys. Enjoy. And I'll see you sweaties next time right here on T-Soul Games. Have a great night.